Hello, Bridget Bartlett here. I am the president of visionmarketinganddesign.com, and today we are live inside of my team training where we're live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today, what we're talking about is something that it's a question that I get a lot. There's a lot of confusion around domains, subdomains, and then actual pages within your website. Okay. There are several ways and usages for these, and basically it confuses everyone because, for example, a domain name like visionmarketingtools.com, that's a domain that you purchase. Okay, so you can see from the infographic I have here, a domain is what's in orange. Okay, just to make it as clear as possible. A subdomain is what's in pink, and then a page is actually in black. Okay, so a subdomain, meaning Vision Marketing Tools in this example, visionmarketingtools.com, that is the main domain. Okay, if you create a subdomain, I'm going to show you how to do both. But a subdomain is a completely different website. It's not a page within a website like the actual pages, like you see in the bottom part. It is a completely different website. So I could have, and in today's example, I have multiple different templates for different restaurants, right? So I want to actually connect a domain, or I could actually put it on as a page. Okay, so we're going to run through these options today, but I wanted to make it very clear in this infographic that a domain and a subdomain are two totally different websites. You can't have a subdomain within a domain, okay? They're two totally different websites. But a page is actually this, and in this example, the page called login is under the main domain. Now, you could have a subdomain with a page, obviously, right? So it would be, in this example, if I had a subdomain with a page, it would be info.visionmarketingtools.com/login. Okay, so hopefully that helps you clarify. And I think in today's training, I'll make it even more clear because I'm going to show you how to actually create and connect the subdomain. And then we'll also show an option where you can create a page within your website. Okay, so we're going to use the same page and then use it two totally different ways. So I think that will help you understand. But before we get into all of that, I want to invite you to join my team. You can go to visionmarketinganddesign.com and you can actually become a member. This is a great program basically for anyone who wants to learn online marketing. Online marketing is taking the world by storm right now. Every business owner is looking for a way to run or at least manage most of their business online. Okay, so this is a great program for you, whether you have a business already or you don't have a business and you're just trying to look for a way to earn an income from home doing what you love. Digital marketing is the way. It doesn't matter if you love to fish or if you just want to do web design or email marketing or any of the actual digital marketing skills. It's completely irrelevant. The skill set is the same, and that's what we're learning. We're not just promoting a product, we're learning a skill set. Okay, so it's kind of like college. I am live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch on the YouTube channel, or you can also watch in the group, my Facebook page, but I only monitor the questions inside the membership area, just so you know if you're watching anywhere else, I may not see your questions live. We also do a Friday Q&A session, so that will be tomorrow, and we will, you can join me in the Zoom and then answer, hopefully I can answer any questions that you have. We also have over $10,000 in complete courses that you can use to learn the skills you need to grow and scale an online business based on your passion and goals. I actually, if you guys are noticing the website, I actually added this rotation banner so that you can see all the different things you're going to learn in each course. Lots of valuable information. There's also 85,000 plus free PLR products that you can use. These are ebooks, videos, blog articles, email sequences, all of these things that you can brand as your own. You also have the ability to become a freelancer. So if you get familiar with one of the tools, then we could actually hire you to provide services for our clients. I also do provide private coaching, which is half price for my members. And also any of the website templates that we have in the template shop, they are half price for members as well. You can check out any of the testimonial videos here of members from my team to hear what they have to say. And it's just $47 a month. Okay, so that's like insanely cheap. And if you sign up for Builderall here, you can actually be a free Team Vision member. So let me go ahead and log in here. I want to get to my broadcast page so we can actually start learning about domains and subdomains and pages. So I'm just going to go to the live broadcast page and enter my name. And I see that Maria is here and Karen is here. Karen says, good morning. I just want to say thank you, Bridget, again, specifically for the replays. I'm trying to go over and over. I'm excited to start this business as soon as possible. Thanks to you. You are so, so welcome. I'm excited to hear that. Hello, Linwood. Hello, Val and Dusty. Hello, everyone. Hello, Shawana. Okay, so I'm going to move this off to the side now, and let's actually get into talking about these domains. Super, super exciting. So first things first, you have to purchase a domain. Okay, now you can purchase it through Builderall, and then you don't have to worry about connecting servers and or changing the name servers and all of that. If you do have your domain through another host like GoDaddy or Bluehost or Namecheap, or I mean, there's probably a million, not really a million, but there's a lot of them. These are all the same, and I just went over this last week, but since we're talking about domains, you know, I love to have a video where I can say, hey, go to this video, and it explains everything. It just makes it so much simpler. So I want to show you how you can actually purchase a domain, okay? So however you want to purchase your domain, you can, you know, search through domains and all that, find the domain you want to purchase, and then purchase it however you want to, okay? Now, within every domain host, like Bluehost, you want to go to your actual domain, and then you want to go to manage the domain, okay? So let me actually go down here to Vision Food Tools, which is my new restaurant management agency. So we go to Vision Food Tools, and then I'm going to go to DNS. Okay, so when you go to connect your domain, so let's go into, let me actually go to my main Vision Tools website so I can show you. Where is it? I'm going to search Vision Tools. Oh, there we go. Vision Food Tools is what it is. Vision Food. Okay. Oops. Oh, where's it at? I just searched for you. Come on. Put a space. Oh, darn it. Oh, I think it's on the first page. That's why. Okay, Vision Food Tools. All right. So there are, before I got too fast, before I show you this, I want to show you the different ways you can connect a domain. Okay, so you've purchased your domain, you've done nothing else with it. Okay, you can go to domain info. It's going to say domain info because I've already connected the domain. So if you have not connected it, it's going to say connect domain. Okay, so what you want to do is just type in your domain name. All right. Now it's going to tell you, because right now it's not connected, right? If we just bought it, it's not pointing to Builderall at all. It's staying right wherever you purchased it. Okay. But to have Builderall use the domain and have Bluehost keep it, we want to point the name servers to Builderall. Okay. And then when you do that, it's going to transfer everything. So you'll be able to host your emails, your website, all of that stuff. Okay. Now there are ways of, you know, breaking that up and having someone else manage your emails and all that, but we're not going to talk about that today. We're just going to make this very simple and try to understand domains, subdomains, and pages. So it tells you right here that you need your name servers to be this, okay? And you need your IP address to be this, okay? We're not going to worry about this. We're going to make this so simple, all right? You don't have to worry about what any of this means. It's completely irrelevant to this purpose, okay? So you're going to go to where it says manage your domain, and you're going to go to name servers and click edit. Now you'll see if I wanted Bluehost to host this, I could just select Bluehost, but since I have a custom name server, I want to select custom, all right? And then I'm going to literally just copy this. So name server number 1, I'm going to click this to copy it to my clipboard, and then I'm going to paste it here. And then name server number 2, I'm going to I'm going to click this to copy to my clipboard, and then I'm going to paste it here, and then I'm going to click save. Now I've already done that, so I'm not going to do it again. But you'll see this is how you point the name servers. Okay. So if I wanted to use the IP address, I could do that. I'm not going to worry about that. So we're just changing the name servers. All right. So now it's pointing. Once you hit save, now it's pointing to Builderall. So now everything that you do with your name server needs to be through Builderall at this point, okay? But Builderall has not accepted it yet, right? So we've sent it to Build. It's kind of like if you think of an email, like the email is sent to Builderall, but Builderall has not opened the email, right? They don't know that it's being sent. So how do we tell Builderall that we have pointed it to that direction? By connecting it here, okay? So once you connect it to a website, now Builderall knows, hey, we actually host this domain now. So now that it's connected, you will find that you can manage it here in the DNS manager. You'll also have it in your list to create custom emails and all of that, okay? So now that we understand that, now we've bought our domain, we've connected it to our website, okay? This is a domain. You'll see from our infographic here that this is the domain. There's no dots except for the .com, okay? Now, what we want to do is maybe we want to take, now if you look how I have this built, each of the different restaurants are within its own website. Okay, so if I want to keep it within its own website, what I need to do is create a subdomain. Now, I could create a totally different domain, but that kind of works against you for two different purposes, okay? So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to click Connect Domain because we don't have one yet, right? So here, if I had not connected that visionfoodtools.com, if I had not connected it yet to anything, I could connect it here just by typing in visionfoodtools.com. So this would be my domain, okay? So if I clicked on connect, what it would do is connect this domain, and then it would take, usually it's just a few hours, but we like to say 24 to 48 hours to propagate, and then it should be working, and then it should be secure and all of that stuff, okay? But I already have this connected to a domain. Now, this is a visionfoodtools.com. This is a brand, okay? So if I'm creating templates and I want to brand them with this, what I might want to do is create subdomains. Since we have unlimited subdomains with Builderall, I might want to create subdomains. That way each template is connected to its own domain, okay? So that's for, if I wanted to share it in Messenger, if I wanted to, everything is always better connected to a domain. So the way that you can get around that without having to buy hundreds and hundreds of domains is by using a subdomain. So for this example, maybe I want to call this French. Oops, spell it right. I want to call this French.visiontools.com. Okay, so by adding a word and then the .visiontools.com, now what I've done is created a subdomain. Okay, because this dot is what breaks up the sub and then the Vision Tools. Like if you know what sub means, it's like the before, right? So, or a part of. So what we've done is we've created a sub of visionfoodtools.com. So right now, this is a subdomain, okay? So we're going to call this french.visiontools.com. Now, this is cool because chances are, since visionfoodtools.com is the main website, chances are people will gravitate towards that main domain, and that's fine because that is the main domain that we want them to represent the whole business, right? So the whole business is visionfoodtools.com, but French.visionfoodtools.com is just a sub of the main business, right? So a subdomain is just a part of the main domain. So I'm harping on this because I just want to make sure that I'm making it as clear as possible because I know this is so confusing. It was confusing to me too. So now this is a subdomain. All we've had to do to this point, as long as the main domain is pointed towards Builderall, now we can do whatever we want to it within Builderall. We don't have to go back to Bluehost again, okay? So now, all we need to do is type in french.visiontools.com because that's the subdomain that we want to create. And now we're going to click Connect. So now it's going to take, like I was saying, it's going to take about, usually a few hours, but we like to say 24, 48 hours to propagate. And then, of course, you can republish. Now, if we go back to my pages and we go back to our main Cheetah websites, and you see that we have this French template now, and it's actually connected to a domain. So let's see if I go to website. It's not secure yet. So this is what it's going to say until it is actually propagated and the SSL is active and all of that. Okay. And then it'll be a normal working domain called french.visionfoodtools.com. And when it does that, it's just going to be, a live website. Okay. So we can go through each of these. Like, for example, this is a sushi restaurant. So if I want to connect a domain or a subdomain, I want to click connect domain. And then here, again, I could type in, if I wanted to make this my main domain, then I could call this visionfoodtools.com. But instead, I want to call this sushi.visionfoodtools.com. Okay, so now I'm going to connect my subdomain and click confirm. And I'll go ahead and republish. Okay, so that is how you connect a domain and a subdomain. Now, what happens when we want the page to be at the end? Okay, now sub meaning before is, this would be a subdomain. But if we want it to be after, then this is a page. So I'm going to show you how we can actually use this inside of our website to make it a page. So let's go to now Vision Food Tools, the main website. Let me find it again. Vision. And let me go to, where is it at? Okay, Vision Food Tools. Now, if I want this, this French website, okay, if I want that landing page to be within my main website, maybe I want that, that page to be visionfoodtools.com/French. Maybe that's how I need it to be set up, right? Just a page within my website. I have to actually go to the website, okay? Because if you think the domain is like the house, like the subdomain would be like, maybe I don't know, like the lawn or something. And then the page is like the furniture in the house. Okay. So we want to actually create a page now that's called French. So what I'm going to do is click here to create new page, and I'm just going to call this French. Okay. And then I'll just copy and then paste. And then let's go ahead and add a tag for the fun of it. And what we need to do now is we need to come down to my pages, okay? Because we actually want to, when we're creating this new page, we want to actually use a page from another website that we have, right? This can be any page. This is so cool to be able to do this, because sometimes, it used to be that we would have to duplicate the whole website, but maybe the whole website has like 25 pages and you really just want one page. So this is a super cool way of actually incorporating one page into your website, okay? So what I want to do is search for, not food, we want to search for French. Oops. French. Okay, so now you see that it just says French template. Okay, now there's only one page inside there, but once we choose the main website, we can choose any of the pages within. Since it just has one, we'll go ahead and select that one, and then we'll click save. So now let's go ahead and republish. So now you'll see that we have this page right here that we just created, and it's called French. So if I open this up, now we need to refresh because we just created a new page, so it wants to like propagate. Okay. And also here's something that you need to think about too. Okay. So do you see how this is not lined up right? It's because when you have your global settings, okay, when you set your global fonts, like, let me just actually get into the page. If I go to edit the page, if you have your global fonts set here, when you transfer or you create a page within your website and you're bringing in a template, because it's global, it's going to take on those same settings. Okay, so any H1 titles, it's going to convert to whatever you have set here. Okay, so you would actually have to go in and change all of that if that's how you want it. But this website, if you look at the domain here, I'll bring it down. The domain is visionfoodtools.com/French, because it's a page within visionfoodtools.com. Okay. Now, what if I wanted to add this page within the, like maybe I wanted to create a whole website that said templates, and then I wanted to put all of my templates in that. Okay. Maybe that's what I want to do. So I could actually, let's just duplicate this, and I'll show you how you could do that. Now we're really getting into some stuff. Okay, so maybe I want this to be just restaurant templates. Okay, so I'm going to call this restaurant templates. And let's get rid of this stuff. So we'll just say restaurant templates. All right, and we need a little hyphen. All right, and save. It's saying that I have something in there, but I don't. Oh, maybe that's space. There you go. All right, now save. All right, so now we have a website called Restaurant Template. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's connect a domain, and let's make this templates.visionfoodtools.com. Okay, so now we've created a subdomain called templates.visionfoodtools.com. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just connect. Okay, so click confirm to connect. Now this entire website is called restaurant templates dot templates.visionfoodtools.com, and each page within here is going to be / whatever, right? So this one would be French, even though it is the home page, and then we'll say French. Oops. And we'll say French again. And let's just copy this tag just because I like that, and save. All right. So now let's go ahead and we'll create a new page. And for this one, let's bring in the Thai food restaurant template. So I'm going to copy and paste. And let's go ahead and go to My Pages. And then we'll just type in vision food. Oops. Vision. Is it vision? Oh, we want Thai. That's what we want. Thai template. And there's only one page in there. So we're going to go ahead and choose it and save. So now we have, if we republish, because we created a new page, now we actually have a, let me look at this. Let's see if it's ready. Okay, let me bring this down so you can see it. So now what we've done is we've actually created a domain, which is templates.visionfoodtools.com / Okay, so I hope, and you guys definitely let me know in the chat if you have any questions. I hope that I have helped you clarify this, how the, if it's the / something, that's a page within the website of the subdomain or the domain. Okay, so this is a subdomain, and this would be the domain. Okay, so hopefully that clarifies that for you guys. I am super, super excited to have all of these restaurant templates. They will be ready if you want to start your own restaurant agency. They will be ready for you guys to purchase tomorrow. So that is super, super cool. It's literally all of the top 10 restaurants that it's all incorporated with Gloria Foods. And if you look at them, they're really, let me just show you, like this Thai restaurant. They're all the same, so you can easily swap out the images, and each of the images comes with the template. So if you go to Canva and you want to swap out the images, it actually comes with all of the sizes, right? So if it's the menu images on the rotation banner, you can just swap them out. I showed how to do this yesterday if you want to go back and check that out. So super, super cool. I'm really excited about this. I cannot wait to hear about how this works for you guys and doing the Gloria Foods reseller, because that is what I'm doing as well. So super, super cool. And I will see you all tomorrow for our live Q&A. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.